Hello, YouTube friends and friends from wherever I post this video. My name is Matthews, and today I'll be ranking every Meg and Dia album. Meg and Dia is my favorite band of all time, and it's 1 a.m. And I was listening to their albums as one does. And while listening to a particular album, which I'll mention throughout the video, I was like, okay, these girls are something special. They've always been something special. But I was like, okay, I should rank their albums. I've always thought about ranking their albums. And like, what time better than now, right? I haven't posted in a while. But yeah, I wanted to do like a little tier list here. So I got like the regular, tier list format here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm very biased towards Meg and Dia, and I'm probably gonna rank all the albums like either S or A. I have most of their albums here, not all of them. I was like, I started recording this video, and I saw that I had forgotten to add December Darling, which is definitely one that I want to rank. So it's right there. But we also have, the remix album that I didn't add here, or like the international version of Here, Here, and Here, right? Because it has two versions. But to me, both are the same album. There's also like the compiled version of Here, 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 and Something Real that would be just the two albums together, right? So I decided to like ignore that as well. I have most of their EPs as well. I don't think I forgot any, that I would want to, add. I also went ahead and added. I don't think I added it here, but oh no, I didn't. But I will talk about it later then. There's like their songs from 2021 to 2022 that aren't an album. They're just singles. I thought I had downloaded a picture to like represent them, but I haven't. So I'll just talk about them at the end. So yeah, so we have like all the albums here, and let's start ranking them. So like the first one here is If You're Poor, find something to sue somebody for, which is their demo album. It's not their very first album, but the very first album being this one. It's a very fun demo album. It has my favorite version of Lessons in New Jersey. Also, it has one of their best songs, in my opinion, which is Santa Barbara. So it's just an overall great, great album. Um, I opened Google here just because I want to actually to like open their Bandcamp here. I'm not gonna show it here, but I wanna, yeah, but like this album right here is very fun. It's one that I own on Bandcamp, and I'm just checking what songs they have here, just out of curiosity. So this album has Cardigan Weather, one of the versions of Cardigan Weather, which is really good. A very great version of Lessons in New Jersey. I know it's in the original album too, so because this is like a demo album, so it's like re-recorded. I opted for leaving out a bunch of like the compilations or remix albums, like the remixed version of Happy Sad. But yeah, like this is just a demo, like a demo, compilation of demos. It has a version of Setting Up Sundays, a very fun version of Monster, which, to be fair, granted, I'm someone who always goes against like the popular trend. The version of Monster in this album is my favorite. Like it just is because I granted like there are more emo songs are not really my favorites because I go against the popularity. Like I'm a big fan of Evanescence too, and I kind of like am not like my favorite song like for them from Evanescence is not Bring Me to Life or Going Under or um, My Immortal. So for Meg and Dia, I think I do the same thing, and my favorite song by Meg and Dia is not Monster or Roses or yeah, those two actually, because I do like Black Wedding quite a bit. But yeah, this demo here also has like again Strawberry Waltz, and yeah, it's just a fun one. I will rank it A. Maybe I'll put it under here like later on. Maybe we'll have a B tier after all, but let's see. For now, it's A. I think it's really fun, and um, I bought it on Bandcamp. Really good. You should check it out there, and if you like it, support Meg and Dia. Really great, classic Meg and Dia. Okay, so Happy Sad. Happy Sad is their 2019 album, their comeback. I have to say, this is gonna be S tier, like straight up S tier. This is the comeback. Like this is the perfect comeback. Fun story about Happy Sad. They released it right after I started actually like actively listening to their music because they released it like right after because I think I got into Meg and Dia end of 2018. I've known Meg and Dia for way longer than this, of course, because Monster was huge when I was a teenager or kid. You couldn't escape it. So I had like listened to a few of their songs before, but I was getting into music. I was just getting out of my Evanescence phase, and I still love Evanescence, but yeah, I was like getting out of my Evanescence no phase, and Meg and Dia still hadn't come back. Like they were still a band that had disbanded. But I was like experiencing their sound and like loving, something real, like like their earlier work. And then Meg and Dia come back like for the Warp Tour, and I remember like their Instagram account like existing, like it coming into existence for the for the Warp Tour, and I was following it, and like I saw their rehearsals. I saw the video of the Warp Tour, which is still online, like really great, like their comeback. And then a few, I think a few weeks later, I don't remember like if it was a month later or a few weeks later, they dropped this, and this was like them actually like legit coming back. And let me tell you, this album is S tier. It's like just S tier as like just as much of an S tier as all of their mainline work. Um, this is like such a different flavor to Meg and Dia. They have like such a different, more poppy vibe. They don't like they are not the same as like the classic Meg and Dia in a sense in which like their sounds is it's completely different. They got American Spirit, which is like the title, like the main track of this album, like the more popular track, I would assume. They have Teenagers. That was the track that at first sold me, sold me in this album, like Koala, which to be fair is not my favorite, but it's a fun track. We have Lit Match, which was my most played song of 2019 and 2020. Like I was bumping Lit Match like no nonstop. I loved Lit Match, and that was like always my relationship with Meg and Dia, right? I would listen to because I'm a person who doesn't get into things first time around. Like I don't like listen to music usually and love it the first time I listen to it. But for Happy Sad specifically, this one like again didn't hit me immediately, but there will always be a song that will like get stuck in my head, and I'll go back for it. It was like that for Here, Here, Here. It was like that for like that for Something Real. I just realized that I added the compilation album here instead of the. Oh, actually, I did add. I added both. I'm gonna ignore this one because this one is like S tier immediately because it's like the compilation of these two. But yeah, I like, there's always a song that comes back to my mind, and like the song that makes me want to listen to the album again and again and again. And for Happy Sad, that was definitely Lit Match. And then Better at Being Young is just a great song. Warm Blood is one that's fun. Not definitely not my favorite, but like, it's not bad. It's like great. It's like excellent. Boys Can Cry, really fun song as well. Distraction, really good. Happy, really fun. Happy is like one of those dancey songs. I could totally see myself thinking Happy, like making Happy my favorite song eventually. Because like I'm that type of guy that always like goes back and sometimes I find a song that I'll like of a band. And Megan Dia has had actively like has had like my favorite song spot for a while. Granted, lately I have been like venturing into like other bands. Paramore became a huge, a band that I'm a huge fan of. I got a Paramore tattoo. I can't show you because like the camera is not gonna get it, but I have a Paramore tattoo on my arm. So like there are many other bands that I have occupied the spot of me having like it having like the spot of of being my favorite band. So yeah, Meg and Dia are one of them. And Megan, no, not my favorite band, but like my favorite song. But Meg and Dia has, like, and that's the reason why they are my favorite band. Is because Meg and Dia has actively had spots in my favorite like song, my favorite music, my favorite albums. Like actually like actively, and very often they are like they have like my favorite spot. Like for example, even like their more underground songs like I would say What Are You Into? Which by the way is not on Spotify. They have it on Spotify, but it's a song from another band for some reason that shows up there and like it's not them. Okay? So yeah, like I think few bands have like like this good of a lineup like Megan Dia do. And yeah, this album, this comeback was the perfect comeback. Also, I can't rank it before talking about Dear Heart, which is the last track of the regular album, not the deluxe version, but the regular version. And Dear Heart was also one that I was really intrigued by. It's like one of my favorite songs in this album. It's one of my favorite Megan Dia songs. I wanted to cover it with a friend at one point, and it never like nothing really came from it. But yeah, Dear Heart, amazing. There are harmonies impeccable. Um, this album has also a deluxe version. And remember when I talked about not really liking songs or music at first listen? Yours by the deluxe version of this album is actually one of the few exceptions. Yours is such a beautiful song, and it feels like this album. Every song is coherent. They feel like they are a part of a coherent project. So yeah, happy, sad, really great album. Okay, so now we're going into a territory that's not very familiar to me. We're gonna talk about their very first album. Ironically, their very first album was, because it's not on Spotify, it's not one that I listen to as much. I also own it on Bandcamp though, so I have it there, and I know there are a bunch of songs from their later album that came from Our Home Is Gone. But we have an earlier version of Masterpiece. We have Indiana. We have Santa Barbara, which is also always amazing. Santa Barbara is an amazing song. We have Timmy, which if I'm not mistaken, this is like Timmy's kind of like an early version of Roses. I do prefer Roses, but Timmy is really interesting. How Much, which to be fair, I don't remember much. Lessons in New Jersey, very good. I would say the version from the demo album is better, but it's very good. Just one of those things is a really interesting track as well. Um, My Baby is Better Than Yours is also a very fun track. Yeah, it's a very fun track as well. 19 Stars, we have like a very, like we have 19 Stars, which is a very amazing version of, it's a very amazing song. I'll Find Mine. Yeah, this album is one that I definitely have to revisit because some of the track names, like when I listen to them, I know what they are, but I'm not that familiar with their very first album because again, I actually haven't listened to it as much. I know a bunch of people have it as their favorite, and I'm pretty sure I actually wish they would release Our Home's Gone on Spotify. But I get why they don't. I guess why I get why they haven't, because they have something real there, and something real is kind of like the better album. But yeah, they have like some good songs here. Santa Barbara, Masterpiece, Indiana, Lessons in New Jersey, 19 Stars, which is a classic, Santa Barbara. Yeah, like I can totally see why this album it would be someone's favorite. I'm gonna put it on A just because of my lack of familiarity with it. I have listened to it a few times, but I haven't come back to it as much because I'll be honest, this is one of the more recently listened to albums. Like I haven't listened to this one like less than every other album by Meg and Dia. So I'll put it here, okay, A tier. At the bottom of A tier, I still prefer the demo one. Um, yeah, we're going to do like a ranking um, to the left here. So the one at the leftmost part of the ranking here is going to be ranked higher. Okay, so this one I'm just gonna leave it here because I shouldn't be even ranking this one. But it's a compilation of two albums. Like it immediately gets better because of that. Even though I would still say that one of the EPs that I'm going to talk about here gets a better spot, okay, than this one. But we're gonna talk about that. Okay, so this is the album or the EP actually that got me to want to actually record this video because it's a freaking gut punch. Okay, be careful. I love you. Stay in touch. Because of what it is, because of the title, because of the picture, everything about it is such a gut punch. Because this was the last thing, the B side that they released after Cocoon, and it is the last thing classic Meg and Dia released before disbanding. And my God, with a title like this, it sounds like a goodbye. And I'm glad they came back with Happy Sad because who was this? Like, if this had been their last work together, their last thing together, I would have freaking died because this is such a gut punch. Granted, it's such a great goodbye. Like it's such a great goodbye, but it's such a hurtful one as well because it hurts. Like listening to Only for Love, even now that they're back together, is a gut punch. Like it hurts because it makes me, imagine like the world without them. The world without their music coming back, without them coming back, without them coming back as a group. If this had been their last thing, it would have been a very poetic goodbye, but a very hurtful one too. So yeah, Only for Love is an amazing track. Haven't so far, not really my favorite Meg and Dia song. I'm gonna be honest. Down the Open Road, another freaking gut punch. Only for Love. Oh, sorry. Down the Open Road is one that I am like. That one and Only for Love feel like goodbyes, and maybe Only for Love more so melodically, while Down the Open Road really feels like a goodbye. And yeah, this album is like this EP is such a powerful one, and I can't rank it lower than S tier. I'll rank it here in the middle of S tier, um, but I can't rank it lower than that just because of those two tracks. And Chicago is also a pretty interesting track. I haven't listened to it as much, haven't paid it the due attention, but yeah, like this one here, even like knowing what like how like they disbanded, like what they released, how the and Meg were like they didn't, apparently they actually like didn't leave in good terms, and then like they had to like learn to actually become friends again, everything. And how this could have been their last work together. Yeah, that was that's a gut punch. If you like listen to their TED talk, you can totally tell that there was a reason why they disbanded and they wanted to like work on their solo careers. Dia had a great opportunity with The Voice, and she went into her solo career, which I could rank eventually if I feel like it. But Meg and Dia as a group, yeah, like this here, their last EP was strong. It's just a strong EP. Okay, so I have to rank it here. It's probably not going to stay in this position because the next one is, well, I'm still debating if this is my favorite Meg and Dia release. It's definitely my favorite Meg and Dia album, which is Cocoon. Cocoon is the album that I so often say is the perfect album. It is ranked third on my three favorite albums of all time. Those being Paramore's After Laughter, Evanescence's Synthesis, and Cocoon by Meg and Dia. This is probably going to change in the future, and when I come back and like revisit this video, I'll be like, okay, I ranked those albums way too high up. But yeah, like Cocoon by Meg And Dia is a special album to me. A special album for me. I actually almost got a tattoo based on this album. My very first tattoo before I got an Avatar: The Last Airbender tattoo on my arm. I have like one of Korra and Aang. Um, I was thinking about getting a tattoo based on one of the songs from this album. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. But yeah, I have to go track by track with this one. Love is probably my least favorite track from this album. Definitely an interesting track, and I would say this album has no bad tracks. Megan Thee has very few tracks that I would consider weak. Love is I think the weakest track from Cocoon, but not their weakest track. It's a very interesting track, very good opener. Definitely not my favorite track from the album, but it's okay because the track that comes after it, Bandits, is just a banger. Bandits is just like it's like the thing that Megan Thee like to do a lot, and they did it way more on their like earlier stuff and much more on Cocoon, I would say, than they do now. But they did because like these albums here, like Happy Said, feel more personal. While this one has like a little bit of exploration and literature in it, which is fun. And Bandits feels like just like Bonnie and Clyde type of deal, like two bandits on the road trying to care for one another, two pieces of one like group, like to be like two people who complete each other. And yeah, Cocoon has that with Bandits. It's really fun track, really amazing track. Unsinkable Chips, which was the one that comes right after, is also a really nice one. Um, like the sound of it, like unsinkable ships, the water came in and said the hell of it. I can't really sing because people are sleeping here, but yeah, unsinkable ships is such a great song as well. I definitely prefer Bandits over it, but it's a follow up. It's fun. I have the "I give up on giving up on me," which is like a really like different sound, and I think they actually like did a really good job with this. Like, there's no song in this album aside from maybe "Love Is" that I feel like skipping. I usually listen to the album in its entirety and like really have fun with every track. Like, want to sing along with every track. Love is the only one that I usually don't sing along to. So yeah. Right after Unthinkable Ships, we have a Breakdown though. Amazing track. Amazing track. Like 10 out of 10 track. Breakdown is such a lovely sound, such a great romantic song, really good. Then we have Marianne, another little story of like a relationship. Really fun track too. Really amazing track. I love how they do like the little like Marianne, won't you step away from me for a while? Like really good, really amazing track. Better Off is one of the tracks that I keep coming back to, sang by Meg. It's always interesting when Meg sings. It's always interesting when Meg is the lead vocals of a track, because like usually it's Dia, but Meg will like step up for some tracks. More in the past than now. I don't think their more recent albums have any like tracks in which like Meg is the lead singer of. At least not that I remember. But no, yeah, I'm pretty sure every single one of their new songs has been Dia being the lead vocalist, doing the lead vocals. But yeah, Meg. Every time Meg like comes to like the front, it's like the front of the track. It's always interesting. Every time she fronts a track, it's always interesting. And Better Off is unique, has a very good sound to it. It sounds very interesting. Like it gives me those 20s, like 20, like the movies from the 20s vibes. It's a very, very good track. Again, like this was their last album, came out same year as this. So 2011, they were busy. Dia released Red. Meg and Dia released two, like the side, this B side that hurts my heart, and Cocoon. So yeah, Summer Clothes and not. Oh wait, sorry, I skipped Said and Done. Said and Done is like a small track, like really little, like 1 minute track. Really fun track as well. Very short but really fun. We have Summer Clothes. Really great track, like really like full of vibe. Another one talking about romance as well. I would say I really like it. Separate, really, really good. Separate is the one that I actually wanted to get a tattoo of. The lyrics really resonated with me back in 2020. It definitely, they definitely resonate with me now. And they probably would have if I had listened to this album in 2011. Separate is just an amazing track, talking about your past. Again, like talking about your view of the world and how it changes. Talking about how you should face things. Separate's just amazing. There's a little bit of a controversy at the end there because the track becomes completely different at the end. A friend of mine that I've shown this album to um, actually did not like the change. I confess that I also would have preferred the song had those being two separate songs, but I can hold this against Meg and Dia because Separate is an amazing song. It would have been better, in my opinion, without that last section, but the last section is would be fun as its own thing as well. So yeah, like this album, this track, Separate is amazing. I Need You in It, really fun song. I need you in it. Really amazing track. And Teddy Loves Her, very amazing vocals from Dia. Very rocky, like a very rocky song. Really like it. It's a really fun track, a really fun track. So Cocoon, I have to rank it above all of these. Cocoon has to come in here. So now, when we get to the point that I have to rank an album that I want to rank above Cocoon, like if I'm going to like, there's an other album that will come like above like the compilation here, and when we get to that, I'm probably going to have to debate putting it putting it like in a position like that's like over Cocoon. So let's see if I'm gonna put it in the on the leftmost side. But for now we have the beginning of their popularity, their most popular album, Something Real. So Something Real, it's their first, I think, studio album under Warner, and it has all of their most popular songs like Monster. Do I have to talk about Monster? Iconic, right? Definitely not my favorite song by them, but it's a very, very popular track and it has a very, very iconic line with Monster. How should I feel? Like it's a very iconic line that they keep coming back to with the demos or with the re-recording that they released in 2022. Or yeah, like Meg and Dia keep coming back to this album. They actually they took a picture recreating this picture for the cover. So yeah, it's fun. It's an amazing album. Has It has some of the greatest songs in it. Monster is really good. Roses is really good. Tell Mary is really good. Indiana is wow, very very amazing. Masterpiece is a masterpiece. I kept coming back to that one multiple times. Rebecca is really good. I think it's like referencing a book, right? I don't remember what book it is, but it's a really interesting track. Really like nerdy from Meg, and also another Meg track. We love to see it. We have 19 Stars, like the version, like the album version, which I think is better than this one. We have Cardigan Weather, which is a song that I sing with my cousin every time she comes along. Also, I sang Monster with her, like we posted it on the internet. And actually, really fun fact, Dia liked the post on Twitter back in the day. It was really interesting. I felt like really validated. Getaway, so we have Getaway turned Holidays. Wow, that song was one that I kept on, you know, listening to back in 2020, because I was in a very shitty situation. My first job was a very, very crappy one. And Getaways Turned Holidays is just one of those tracks, one of those tracks that you listen to and you can relate to, wanting to, like, if you're in a shitty situation, wanting to be deluded and, like, in illusion, thinking your life is going to be better, or like living in illusion, but not to hurt yourself, is something that you really, really, want. And Getaway Turned Holidays captures that feeling perfectly. Courage Robert, really fun song. A love letter to music. We're gonna have another one in this album right here. But yeah, like a love letter to music. Really fun story. I think of a composer, right? Really fun one. And the last track of this album, Setting Up Sunday, perfect goodbye for this album as well. Like a perfect closing track. Really good. I put it on S tier. In S tier. I don't know if I put it in here or here. I think I've always agreed that, this one goes over Happy Sad. So yeah, I have to put it here, I think. This one is debatable though. It depends on my mood. Jeez. I want to put Happy Sad here because I don't know. This is like filled with classics. Let me take a look at the songs again. Monster Roses, Tell Mary, Indiana, Masterpiece, Rebecca, 19 Stars, Cardigan Weather versus Getaway Turned Holidays, Courage Robert, and Setting Up Sunday going versus um, versus American Spirit, Teenagers, Koala, Lit Match. Lit Match, such a good one. Better at Being Young, which is also a very good one. Warm Blood, Boys Can Cry, Distraction, Happy, which is also a really good one, and Dear Heart, which is also a good one. If we're considering the deluxe version, we would we also consider Yours, which is a really really amazing track. Mm, okay, so I often ranked something real like higher than Happy Sad. I don't know if I could do it now. I think I'll still keep Happy Sad higher than something real. For this, maybe in the future I'll look at the video and be like, oh, why did I do that? But for now, I'll do that. Okay, I already moved this one to top of S tier. It's Always Stormy in Tillamook. It's perfect. It's Always Stormy in Tillamook was rented. Cocoon was my favorite for the longest time, right? I listened to everything, but It's Always Stormy. I keep coming back to, and it speaks to me. The One, really good track. My Ugly Mouth. Can you get more 2010s than this? Right? Like it's a fun track just for the nostalgia. The video for it is like a very 2010s video, very millennial. It's like kind of like interesting. It's aged, but it's fun if you're nostalgic towards it. Last of Me, that song is amazing. That has been my favorite song by Meg and Dia for a while, and I keep coming back to it. I keep coming back to Less of Me, um, like a lot. Dreams Like Notion, really good. Don't Be Careful, very good, like mellow song. Very very great. Love Song. I sang that like at my graduation party for not graduation party, but for my like for like my last class on my singing course. I sing, but I'm not very good at it. But yeah, sing Love Song at my last class, like my like the party for like our actually like closing in our English course. We no, not English, sorry, my singing course. Like we're doing like such a good job there. Like not such a good job. Geez, I lost my train of thought. But we were like celebrating that we finished our course, and we did like a few presentations. Mine was Love Song by Meg And Dia, really fun one. I had like long hair, and yeah, like I have the video recorded, really fun. The place where I feel most like me, another one that really touches my soul. Even now that I'm like 27, I haven't really worn backpack through Europe yet, even though I'm planning on it. But I haven't done that yet, and yeah, this album is just, whew, it's just like this EP, right? Even though like on Spotify it says it's an album, this EP is such an amazing thing. And Down the Open Road is actually on it, huh? I didn't realize it. I thought Down the Open Road was a Be Careful, I Love You, Stay in Touch song. Turns out it is on Toy Stormy and Tillamook. So here it's less painful though, interestingly enough. But yeah, amazing, amazing. So this one was the one I was gonna discuss if I put it over, Cocoon or not. But because of my visceral reaction already putting it over Cocoon, I think that answers the question. This album is better than this EP is ranked over Cocoon in my opinion. So a bunch of S tiers, a bunch of A tiers here. We're getting to Here, Here, and Here. So Here, Here, and Here is the album that immediately proceeds. I think that's the word, right? Proceeds. Let me check. Proceed meaning. Um, yeah, to continue. The one that immediately precedes um, the something real. It's the one that immediately precedes something real, and it is my second, no, my second favorite. I was going to say it's my second favorite. It's not, but it's I think it's like a better album than something real, because it has, they evolved, and it has more of like a variety of sounds in it. It has Going Away, which is a really fun track. It has Hug Me, amazing track. It has What If, really fun, playful track. Talking about like the scenario in which, like, what if someone like said that you couldn't do it, and then you did it, and you met with that person, like, what would the reaction be? Like, they were wrong, you were right. Everyone strives to feel like that, right? When someone says you can't do it, and you do it, it feels amazing, right? And this is like um, that view from Meg And Dia's perspective. And what if I didn't forget passion like you did? They definitely didn't forget passion, um, because they have like such an amazing catalog. So yeah, what if, amazing, amazing track. Um, are the Giants 2 in the Dance, very rocky, very fun. Inside My Head, very, very rocky, very fun as well. Black Wedding, probably their best, rockier track. Bored of Love, I'll be honest, Bored of Love is one Meg And Dia song that I do not like. Maybe in the future I will get to like it. I will enjoy it more. But Bored of Love is one of those tracks that never sat right with me. It feels like a Disney track. It feels very Disney, and maybe that was their intention. But it feels like, one of those Disney Channel special songs. Not really my thing. One Sale, amazing track, one that I sing a lot. Another Meg track with The Last Great Star in Hollywood. The Last Great Star in Hollywood. I got my same old nose and no cheekbones. I got my stomach rolls, rather better wardrobe. When I watched the making of Here, Here, and Here, and saw them like talking about this track, it was really fun to see like them actually making the tracks that are now so iconic for me. And yeah, this one is another Meg track, an amazing one. Dia like takes the lead vocals like when the chorus comes around, but Meg actually kills it in like the bridges and the introduction of the song. And I have to say, um, I really like this the song. And I don't understand why Meg kind of does a little bit of a British accent at the beginning of it, but it's really fun. It's really fun, and she wrote the song, right. Meg has always been kind of like an amazing songwriter. I realize that she has a way of putting emotion into you know like words that's like amazing. I just realized I didn't add Mosaic here. I have to add it, which is their latest album. But let's like keep going. So agree to disagree. Amazing country track. A country track comes out of nowhere in the album, and it's I'm gonna be honest. I didn't recognize it was like country the first time I heard it because I'm not very good at recognizing songs by the sound of them. But yeah, agree to disagree. Very fun. Again, variety, right? We have like a variety. We have like rocky tracks. We have country tracks. Fighting for Nothing. Another amazing track. A very very cool one talking about struggle. Really great. Kissy Goodnight. Heartbreaking one. I wonder if it's based on a real story. I read somewhere that it was about someone with cancer. Um, but yeah, it's an amazing, amazing track. Here, Here, and Here is like the goodbye track for this album, and it's like the last track for this album, and it's a love letter to music, and a very good one. It shows that they love music as an art form to a point that like it's amazing. Yeah. So Here, Here, and Here, probably their second most popular, release. And it has to go above um, something real. I'll actually reorganize these a little bit. I have to put this down here. I want to put it like over something real, but I can't because one of its tracks is in Tower Storm in Tillamook. As much of a gut punch as this is, I can't put it above any of these albums. December Darling. December Darling is their Christmas album. Came out same year as Happy Sad. Really fun album. They have really create like really you know really nice Christmas tunes. They have the original Christmas tunes which are amazing. I love me a Christmas album. November is almost here, and I'll be I'll be playing this in November, like all throughout November probably. I love me a Christmas album. Meg and Dia have a great one. Definitely not my favorite Christmas album. I think Casey Musgrave's Christmas album is really good. But this one has like definitely my favorite versions of many of the classic tunes. I will put it. I wonder if I put it at the top of A tier or at the bottom of S tier. I think I'll put it at the bottom of S tier. I have to rank it really there. It's also the second album after that came after the comeback, and it has similar vibes to this one. Amazing album. The original songs from this one are amazing. I don't know why they decided to make a Christmas album. I think like I don't know, but it's an amazing one. And artists that make Christmas albums are always fun. Let me add Mosaic here. I forgot to add Mosaic. So we got to their final album. Let me see if I have an image representing their other track here. I don't think I do. I don't know how much I want you guys to see here. So yeah, I have like Wizard Trump. Um, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing here to represent their 2022, 2024 song. So let's talk quickly about this then. Um, before I go into Mosaic, the 2022 to 2023 songs, oh, actually 2021 to 2022, I think, are a bunch of singles they released in between, albums, and are like there was a period of time that they were releasing like only singles. They actually kind of did it with Mosaic as well, but Mosaic was always meant to be an album. Um, but they back in 2022 they weren't releasing music. In 2021 they weren't releasing albums or EPs. They decided to release like separate projects. I have a playlist with every single one that I made just so I could listen to them as an EP, right? And let me just pull it up here. Meg and Dia 2022. Um, okay, I'm not finding it. I can't really find. Oh, there we go. Mag plus Dia 20 because they were using the plus instead of the end. 2021 to 2022. So we have "Break Me In," a song that I like, but it's not my favorite. "Wherever I Go," really fun track, but definitely one that I still no, yeah, it's a really good one. It's a really good one. Holes is a really amazing one. Something in the Water, a really really good one. Hotel Room, don't get it much. Not gonna lie. Monster, the re-recording, great. Ghost, um, good track. Little Fires, um, another amazing one from 22. I think the best one from all these is Little Fires, yes. The "Cause you lit up my soul, took it too far but too fast but real slow." I think eventually these tracks will grow on me. Cause like everything, sometimes when it's like the more different ones, they eventually grow on me. So Little Fires, definitely one that grew on me because my favorite song from this batch of release was "Something in the Water" for the longest time. I don't get "Break Me In." I don't get "Wherever I Go." Holes is one that I think is fun. "Something in the Water" is my favorite. Was my favorite actually. The Monster recording is just Monster again. So pick your poison if you prefer the original one or this. I have a friend who actually really liked the re-recording. I honestly prefer the original, but hey, it is what it is. They did this for fun, called it Meg and Dia's version, which I think it's a subtle nod to Taylor Swift. Little Fires is definitely my standout from this bunch of the 2021-2022. But now let's talk about their last album, which is the one that I actually saw releasing. Actually, I did see. I also did see Happy Sad releasing as well. This is my second Meg and Dia album that I saw release, and it's geez, I already said the name. I'm not gonna keep it on DT, don't worry. It's Mosaic. So Mosaic is one that I actually did a review for when it came out, and then I deleted the review because it was kind of shitty. But yeah, it has a few songs like "Heart Feels Heavy," which is good. Definitely. Now my heart feels heavy. Have I lost myself? A really good track. Really fun. Um, Definitely. Sound wise, it's similar to the 2021-2022 tracks. It's not my very favorite one for Mosaic, but it's a good track. It's a good opener. Casual, really good. I think it's a song that grew on me with time as well. And it's about relationships. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not someone who has been into relationships ever really. So Casual is one that doesn't speak to me that much, but it's sound wise, it's amazing. Love the ones who leave you. Very powerful one. Very powerful one. Very interesting one. Cold Sweats, very rocky. Wake up in cold sweat, feeling like that weight. I miss my wild youth. It's like similar to Better at Being Young in its sentiment, like really interesting. Smoke City, hands down, my favorite track from this album. Although there's another one that might actually be my favorite. But let's see. Fireproof. I will be honest. I don't really get Fireproof much. Maybe as they go on, I will. I don't know. Red. Very, Dia reaches some interesting vocals here. It kind of like sometimes it kind of feels like a bit of classic, like her vocals, because the vocals changed a lot. but it feels like a bit like her classic vocals, like from the end of Cocoon, for example, or it's always stormy in Tillamook. There's one that actually reaches a tone that feels similar to something from Tillamook. Um, but yeah, Red is a really really fun one about anger. Lungs, one that I don't remember much. Not gonna lie. If I listen to it, let me listen to a bit of it just to. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it on my phone here. Oh no, that's a really fun track. Uh, no, I won't. Uh, give up on me. I no, I won't let go of me. Something like that. I'm singing the lyrics wrong, but it's a really really fun one. Acid with your friends. That's the one that Dia actually like hits the notes. They're similar to, the notes from It's Always Stormy in Tillamook at the end. Yes. Uh, um. Okay. Fine. Okay. I'll go down to the desert and do acid with your friend. It reminds me of something from Red as well, like her solo album. Like the a bullet with your name, a ticking time grenade. You better run away, run away. Like the vocals kind of remind me of that. And Night Swim, probably the best track from this album. Like Smoke City and Night Swim actually fight for the top spot. But yeah, Night Swim is a very good track. My friend loved it. I also love it. I also think it feels very poppy. It feels a little bit like not Maroon 5, but it feels very poppy. You know the song that goes, "I feel Jerusalem bells are ringing," like it has a similar vibe, not exactly the same, but it's a very good track, a very good pop track. Very very poppy. Um, but yeah, I will rank it in between these two. Although, like, let's see if I'm gonna re-rank any of these albums. So yeah, all of these, like, this is my opinion on all of Megan Dia's albums. Let's see if I re-rank any of them. So yeah, it's always Stormy in Tillamook. It's going to stay at the top here. This one, oh, the first track of this one hurts so much, but it hurts so good. Like it's hard to actually like think about re-ranking this one because I want to, like, right now, out of this like feeling, I want to rank it at the top. I know this one is not at the top though. I know It's Always Stormy and Tillamook is so much better, work than this one, but this one, the title, the picture, everything about it hurts. This is a perfect goodbye for old Megan Dia, a hurtful one. Megan Dia was never the same after this. This one is not the same Megan Dia of this one. I mean, it is, but they are much more mature now. I will say this is much better than that. Like, this is much better than this, but yeah, not the same. Not the same in vibes. They are adults here. They're 30-year-olds here. They are like late, like they finish at the like mid 20s, right? Here are like early 30s, early 30s for Dia, right? So completely different vibe. Still respect. Um, so yeah, this one is gonna stay, I think, down here. Have to rank it like higher than the Christmas album. I'm not gonna rank it higher than Mosaic though. Um, or will I? And I will. I will. I might rank it higher than. The thing is, it has really one powerful track. The other tracks aren't ones that I really love. I haven't listened to it as much. It hurts when I do. And yes, Only for Love is a track that hurts a lot, and it carries this hard. So I don't know. I don't know if I rank it because, like, Mosaic. I don't think Mosaic has a track that is as powerful as Only for Love. Um, but then again, I don't think, like, it's the context that makes Only for Love so powerful, right? And I don't. Again, like, I think only a few albums here, like Tillamook has a few tracks that are as powerful. but only a few albums have. But like one single track here, kind of carrying this album. So I think I'll rank it above Mosaic. These ones, I think I'm okay with leaving them here. They are great albums altogether, but definitely think that they're lower. I feel like I'm justifying too much sometimes. I'm not being harsh, and I probably won't be because, again, my favorite band of all time, I can't really be too harsh on them, you know. I've always believed their work. Their work talks to me, and every single one of their albums has a song that I really enjoy. So like they haven't really disappointed up to now. I can like I'll rank the Christmas album above them, probably because of nostalgia, but also their Christmas tracks kind of hit. Not gonna lie, like their let me like read some titles of the Christmas album here, out of the Christmas album just for fun. So we have go down. We have December Darling, amazing Christmas song. Winter Wonderland, their version of Winter Wonderland is amazing. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I love their version of it as well. White Christmas, they're very very good version. Christmas Tree, really good. They have Lights Blown Out, really beautiful song. Feel like a classic Christmas song, but it's original by them. Amazing one. I really like it. I think it was written by. Oh wait, yeah, it was written by Dia Frampton and Meg Frampton and a few other writers as well, like this guy. But yeah, really good track. So yeah, I'm fine with it being ranked S tier. If I were to rank it A, it would probably be top of A anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna put it at S tier. Um, this one, like Mosaic, I'm keeping it here. Um, the thing though, I feel bad about ranking this album above Mosaic because this album has one strong track, while Mosaic has at least three, you know, strong tracks that I really like from Mosaic. Those being Heart Feels Heavy. No, not Heart Feels Heavy. Sorry. Um, uh, Cold Sweat's really good. Smoke City is amazing. Um, Acid with Your no, sorry, Night Flame is amazing. Uh, yes, Love the Ones Live You. Casual is really good as well. So it has a bunch of powerful tracks, but this one hits me in the feels. I will keep it here. Something Real, I think I'm okay with leaving it here. Very good album, very strong tracks, but I think their comeback has just a little more to it than it does. Definitely the album that put them in the map. Definitely the album that has a lot of fun tracks like Monster, Roses, Tell Mary, Indiana, Masterpiece, Rebecca, 19 Stars, Cardigan Weather, Getaways Turned Holidays, Chorus Robert, and Setting Up Sundays. But I have to like see like okay, I keep coming back to some of those tracks, but like a stronger overall album. I think I can see Happy Sad being that the stronger overall album. Maybe in the future I will rethink that. Oh, also, I did not talk about what is it a fender bender. This one here. What is it a fender bender? Um, but because I want to rank these because like only two songs. The What Are You Into? Though that one really like I really liked it. Like the I can sing with an angry soul and Santa Barbara bedroom demo, which is the only version of Santa Barbara on Spotify. Um, Really good, really good. But I would probably rank it bottom A tier because it only has like two songs. And What Are You Into on Spotify is not even it. What Are You Into is a really good song though. But yeah, What If and Black Wedding are all tracks from Here, Here, and Here, which is like here, no pun intended, Going Away, really good track. Inside My Head, really good track. Thing is, this album is filled with good tracks. It can't really be below any of the other albums. Um, this compilation here is just the two of them. It has to be like above like the two of them. It's a really good compilation, right? And it's probably the definitive version of listening to them, even though I actually do like listening to them separate. This version is the one on Spotify, has both albums, has a picture that's like reminiscent of Twilight. I like it. I like it pretty much. I like it a lot. Um, Cocoon, perfect album in my opinion. Top three of all time. Um, it could leave my top three eventually, but now it's been like 5 years since it entered my top three. Maybe if I consider Tillamook an album, it will dethrone this one. But so far, nah, it's my favorite. And Tillamook, perfect little piece of work. Keep coming back. Love the art. If I were to like rank the arts as well, let's go through the arts of the album. Okay. If I were to rank the arts, I would have to say I really love the art for Tillamook, so that would be number one. Um, then I like the art from this one and this one. So actually, no, never mind. Let's rank the art. This is the ranking for the albums. Let's rank the art. Okay, let's do it. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna talk much though about the art. I'm gonna put all of them in D tier and rank the art. All of them. Okay, not all of the arts are gonna be S tier though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so the art for this one, I like it the way it looks, but I'll be honest. Cocoon, like the art does capture Cocoon. They have a picture of them in bikes that would have been better though. Meg and Dia in bikes. Um, this picture here would have been like a better, like it's from the Cocoon era. It was shot for Cocoon, and I think it would have been a better picture for the cover because this one is kind of generic. I think Paramore has a cover like this as well. Paramore wall cover. Wall album cover. I'm pretty sure they have it. I can't find it right now, but I'm pretty sure Paramore has, a cover like that. But yeah, so I can't really rank Cocoon higher than a B. Like the cover, it's a really good one, and the website for Cocoon, when they did the website for Cocoon, I've like checked it on the Time Machine. It looks really really good, but yeah, like this one here, I can't rank it over on a B. Also, talking about cool websites, let me go on a tangent here and say that the Isley website, another band that I could probably like rank their albums, but well, this cover for "I'm Only Dreaming," jeez, it's good. Like for this, like "I'm Only Dreaming," my second favorite Isley album, but we can rank the Isley albums eventually if I feel like it. Um, so let's see. You know what? Maybe I'll just rank the Isley albums after this. I don't know. So letter B here. We have Cocoon. Cocoon. I'm gonna rank the cover at B. Let's see. We have here Mosaic. Mosaic is basic in my opinion. The cover is very basic. It's a very they probably had a lot of fun shooting the cover for Mosaic, but it's just a picture of them with sand in their hands. It's like I think this picture was probably taken in the desert. Like no, I mean it was in the desert, but like the desert where Megli lives now. She lives in Texas, I think, and she's like this dances now, and like she decided to live in the desert like a while back, and probably like this is where she lives, probably the desert where she lives. Um, but yeah, like I think the picture is very basic. Um, I would say the same for something real. Not gonna lie, I think the picture is very basic, a little better than the one from Mosaic, but it's just feels like a scrapbook. Um, wouldn't rank it above a C. Um, the December Darling one is either an A or an S. I'm gonna put it as an A tier. If I'm comparing between only Meg and Dia ones, I have to put it in S. Um, mm, mm, it's derivative of yeah, so pretty similar to yeah. if I'm gonna rank them, I have to rank them similar, I think. Okay, this one, um, I'll rank it in between the two of them. Um, I don't like much of the design of here, but it's very iconic, and I think it's our home is gone, Meg and Dia. So I think this album is supposed like the drawing is supposed to represent the two of them. I think they had this hairstyle, like the little hairstyle like that they had. I like this one better. Funny enough, I've seen this. I think I like this one better. Also this one, although this one is for what is it, a Fender Bender. It's a really good cover. Even though it's literally lifted from their video clip from Monster, I like it. Also this one, for Little Fires could have been the cover for their EP, for 2022 if they had like made an EP. But yeah, like Dia had this haircut, Meg had this haircut. It's supposed to represent them. It's pretty iconic, but I like the style they went for. Isley did a similar thing with their style as well for some of their albums, but I just think the drawing here feels a little like the cropping feels a little weird. Like the face here feels like like when you get like on when you get on Photoshop and you just like use the delete tool and it deletes like parts that you don't want deleted. Like yeah, I think it's cute, but definitely not my favorite one. Nostalgic. This here I love. Like I love this picture. If they had made this picture into a Home's Gone, I don't know if this from when this is, but if they had made this into their Our Home's Gone cover, this would have been amazing. Um, but yeah, as it is, I'll put it here. Um, S tier. S tier. Uh, maybe it's timing. The cover is also beautiful, but maybe it's timing. There's one that I haven't ranked as well, but like Meg and Dia Sessions. This one is also really amazing. The 2009 Sessions. I'm not ranking this one, but if I were, this would be S tier as well. Not gonna lie. So yeah, like I have to rank this S tier, top of S tier. For now. I don't think it's gonna be top of S tier forever, but for now it is. Really great track. Really great picture, and really great symbolism behind it too. Even if the intention wasn't that at the time, even though it does feel like a letter and stuff, it would have been beautiful regardless. But I think the bit of context adds to it. I'm pretty sure this is Meg. This one also S tier, middle S tier here. I really love the way it looks. I love the way they look. I love Dia's short hair. Amazing. She looks really good. This one, I will put it on B tier. I like it, and I'm actually curious because this is probably their sister, right? On the website they have a little thing. Let me go on the Meg and Dia. Oh, Meg and Dia website. Yes, so the Meg and Dia. They have here, our band is a beautiful, had a beautiful, clumsy beginning. When we first formed, band as teenagers, we made our CDs and designed the album cover with a photo I took of our little sister. So this is probably the little sister, and I wonder which one it is, because it looks really it looks really iconic, um, very distinct, I would say. Yeah, it's a really interesting cover. I like it. I like it. I'll put it on. Do I put it on A tier? I'll put it on A tier. I'll put it on A tier. Um, this one has to go on A tier too. Top of A tier. Has a very Twilighty vibe, like a Twilight vibe, but I like it. Toy Storm and Tillamook, A tier, S tier. I'm a sucker for covers like this. Isley has a lot of covers like this. Granted, Isley's covers are really beautiful too. I think, yeah, I think I have to rank it here. This one, I'll have to rank it either top of A tier or S tier. It is very like a drawing, like very very drawing. Okay, I'll put it mid A tier. But the thing is, because it's not that it's the most beautiful cover, but it's because it would be such a nice shirt. You know that one shirt from Adventure Time. I have it too. Adventure Time shirt. This shirt, the one that Marceline gives. Let's see if I can find it. Marceline. Yeah, this one. The one that Marceline gives to Bubblegum. It's the same vibe. I would love to have this as a shirt. I'm thinking about actually like commissioning it as a shirt. It would be such a beautiful shirt for a rock band. Just good, just great. I like it a lot. Um, and yeah, these are all the albums ranked and all the covers ranked. So yeah, let me know if you agree with me. This is probably going to be like my thing. I'm probably only going to be the one that watch this video at all. 1 hour. Not going to edit at all. But yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.